Good morning, my beautiful Sag, or good evening, depending on where you are in the world when you're watching this video. This is just a general message. It's a timeless message. So whatever made you click on this video, there is a message within this video for you, okay? So let's get to it, shall we? Alrighty, guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome on in. If this reading resonates with you guys, whether you're new or whether you're a returning subscriber, I am grateful to all of you. I am humbled by your presence. Please hit that like button, leave me a comment, share this video so others can hear the messages that lie within, and subscribe and click on the bell for all notifications. All right, Sagittarius, let's get into why you're here. Okay, here we go. Clear messages for my Sagittarians. What is the energy that is crowning their reading right now? What is the energy? Wow, Spirit wants to really talk to you guys. Teach. Okay. Daydreams and decisions. Challenging times. Okay, so right off the bat, this is what I'm getting. Okay. Some of you watching this video may actually be a teacher in the educational system, okay? And you're going through challenging times right now, okay? There still may be some things being ironed out, you know, the residual energy from COVID, right? Whatever the case may be, okay? For others of you, you want to become a leader, but it's challenging for you. Maybe it's challenging for you to get those students, all right? For some of you, it may be challenging, you know, helping people learn the process, right? That's another thing I'm getting. Some of you may be deciding, you know what, I want to move out of the educational system, but I don't want to give up my teachings. I really like that, okay? Well, Spirit is saying, make the decision. You know, find the type of job that you want that will allow you to do it. Or, you know, maybe you do tutoring to small groups of children where you can really dedicate one-on-one time with them, right? I'm getting that type of energy as well. Or if you are a spiritual teacher, same thing, small groups of people rather than huge groups. Because when you're ready to be on stage, Spirit will put you on stage. Okay? For some of you, you could be writing a spiritual book. Okay? That's really going to help other people on their path. And yeah, it is challenging right now. You know, Spirit could also be challenging you right now. Okay? That's another way to look at a challenging time is, you know what? Am I being tested by Spirit right now? What is Spirit trying to tell me? Okay? And, you know, that will move you through the change, the challenging time. Because with every change, good or bad, right? Some people are very uncomfortable with change. They get used to a routine. And when that routine, you know, wanting to change jobs, wanting to move to a different location, getting married, right? Those are all challenging times because you have to put a plan in place, start to take action, and there are going to be some bumps in the road, right? That's what I'm getting here. But Spirit is saying, dream big and then make the decision to change the situation and take steps towards the change you're wanting. Okay? So let's see, Sagittarius. Clear messages for my Sag. Clear messages for my Sagittarians. Do you remember when you were younger and you daydreamed? I do. I remember sitting in class and I would just stare out the window, you know, and just like be somewhere totally different. You know, if you ask me today where I went, I have no idea. You know, I have no idea. But then, like, all of a sudden, I would hear the bell ring, right? The period's over, and it would snap me out of it. Or my teacher would see that I was just gazing out into the nothingness, right? Because that's another way of meditating. Daydreaming is another way of meditating. So we learned to meditate from a very, very young age, before we even were born. Okay, we were given all the tools we needed to stay connected to spirit and to allow the guidance to come in. Okay, and it's just reconnecting to those tools. Okay, so let's see, Sag. What is the message for you regarding regarding this crowning energy? Whoa, very nice. I'm liking it. Absolutely. We have the 7 of coins. Okay, we have the 4 of cups. We have the 4 of wands. We have the palace of coins. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the 6 of Swords. Some of you may be traveling, or someone is coming towards you at a distance, okay, to bring you in a truth or a spiritual guided message of some kind that's going to give you, you know, a couple of different options, or you're weighing out 2 options, and this could involve an air sign, an Aquarius, a Libra, a Gemini. And this is fast communication. This is coming in fast. I want to say 1 day, 1 week, maybe even 1 hour. Okay. But definitely fast moving energy here. Okay. Very fast moving energy. Okay. For a lot of you, I'm getting, okay, you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Cancer, okay, but not necessarily an Aries. For those of you, a Capricorn, Sagittarius, you're showing up in your own reading. Fast communication, fast action, whatever the case may be, you planted the seeds to what you've wanted to manifest, the change in your life you've been wanting to manifest. And now you're like waiting, right? You're waiting, and, you know, Spirit is here to say, keep watering that garden, keep fertilizing it, don't neglect it, don't give up on it, because when you do, it all withers away. Okay, and then you have to re-sow more seeds, and you have to water again, fertilize it again. Picture it like it's in the sun, and it's getting the warmth of the sun, and the soil is getting the warmth from the sun, and the roots are getting healthy and strong, right? Because this is around your stability, okay? Your home life. For some of you, I'm getting, you know, don't miss an opportunity, okay, around changing a situation to bring stability into your home life, what you're looking for. Okay, the other thing is, I get with this card is Spirit is about to open the doors for you. Okay, that is going to result in abundance, stability, growth. I mean, look, you watered those seeds, right? You watered them, and now you have this beautiful garden. You have mushrooms, you have flowers, It's bearing fruit. It's giving you back abundance of nurturing herbs, and it's drawing in spirit animals, right? There's a buck in the corner here. It's putting food on your table, right? Happy home, happy life, okay? Someone, you may be hearing, okay, that someone is getting ready to travel towards you. This person may live in a different state, in a different country, okay? And they're giving you the insight on something, okay? They're helping you realize the truth in your situation, okay? That's the other thing I'm getting off of this. The other thing I'm getting off of this is, the Six of Swords is spiritual growth, is waiting for your ships to come in, right? And I feel like this person is being sent to you by spirit. They're letting spirit guide them to you, okay? And you're going to be weighing out your options, okay? There may be two significant opportunities coming your way, okay? Or you could be delivering a spiritual message to someone, especially if you're a spiritual teacher of some sorts, right? That is going to help them, okay, make the decision. Or you're on the fence. Do I deliver this message or don't I deliver this message? I am here to tell you, when Spirit guides you to deliver a message, you deliver the message. All right? What people do with that message, that's up to them. Whether they believe in Spirit or not, because you're working on Spirit's behalf. Okay? But I do feel like you have two opportunities coming in. Okay? One may involve an air sign. Okay? A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Queen of Swords is very much about honesty, being open, being truthful. Now, this is how you have to approach the Queen of Swords. Because if you don't approach the Queen of Swords in this manner, then what ends up happening is it's like the Queen of Hearts in Alice in Wonderland. Off with your heads. Because see how she has that sword? And she's ready to use it. And it's very sharp. Okay? It's very sharp. So you really want to think about how you're going to communicate. Okay? And if you're dealing with an air sign, sometimes it's hard for air signs. And I am an air sign, okay? And I've been guilty of this myself, to hear the truth about something, right? Because sometimes it triggers us. And when it triggers us, that's something we need to look at within ourselves, a behavior that's being mirrored back at us that we don't like about ourselves, right? And it took me a long time to understand when that happens. Okay, I need to stop. This is something I need to look at, or if a close friend was to say to me, hey, I want to talk to you. Do you know what I've noticed lately? And I always say to people, because Aquarians can give off that energy of things falling on deaf ears. And I always I'll look at it. And then I'll learn the lesson from it. I'll receive the message from it. And then I go back to that person and I say, you know what? I thought about what you said and I meditated on it. And this is what I learned. Thank you for helping me learn that lesson. Right? And I tell them, you may think what you say to me, what you share with me, falls on deaf ears, but trust me, I am listening. Okay, I am listening. Now, did I always listen? No. Before I started doing my spiritual practice, before I started doing meditation and doing the dark night of the soul work? Absolutely not. I was always in defense mode, always ready to just like devour people. I had a lot of deep rooted pain in my heart center that I really needed to work through. Okay. So you may have a couple of ideas and you want to talk about it with an earth sign, and that's going to require careful communication. Okay. So let's see. What are the options my Sagittariuses are weighing out here? What is the Two of Coins about? What is the Two of Coins about? Wow. Okay. We've got the King of Coins, the Nine of Coins. It's one coin away from that beautiful Palace of Coins. But here's the thing. There's the Nine of Swords here as well. Okay. So I feel like for some of you, okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo, a Capricorn, okay, a Taurus, okay. But I feel like one of these ideas or opportunities that you're either wanting to offer to an Aquarius or an Aquarius is wanting to offer to you is really going to release, okay? It's like that last sword. It's like giving someone a new beginning, right? It's that waiting for that last sword to come in to end the cycle so a new one can begin, okay? So, whether this person's coming towards you or you're wanting to go towards this person, share this idea, talk about this idea that will be very, very fruitful financially. A lot of prosperity here. A lot of prosperity here. So whatever you're thinking about, Sagittarius, know that you are very close to ending a cycle. Okay, and Spirit's going to open the doors wide open for you. I do just want some clarification on this Nine of Swords, please, Spirit. Oh, wow. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, collaborating, right? The Nine of Wands, okay? Putting an end to difficult challenges, okay? And coming on the other side of it, collaborating, teaming up to create financial abundance, stability, okay? Or maybe the message you're sending, okay, or giving to this person, or this person is giving to you, is that Palace of Coins, the Nine of Pentacles, the stability you're looking for the seeds you've planted, are not far off. Spirit's seen your struggles. Spirit knows. You know, that's the other thing, guys. With doing spiritual work, you know, people think, you know, and I was just having a conversation this morning about this, that we're all meant to shine our light, okay, in whatever capacity we're guided to. Now, sometimes, you know, people think, okay, well, if this is what Spirit wants me to do and I'm following all the signs and this is what Spirit keeps telling me and this is the direction I'm being pushed in, then why isn't, you know, all the clients coming? Why isn't all the abundance rushing in? Why isn't because there is a process to it, okay? It's getting in that vibrational energy of being worthy, telling ego to be quiet, right? Telling ego, you know what, ego, what if I am successful? Think of all the experiences we can have, all the traveling we can do, maybe buy multiple homes, right? Have different getaway homes, have friends and family come and gather in those homes and have a lot of memories and laughs in those homes. What about that, ego? When ego tells you, oh, it's not going to happen, why even bother? I'm going to deplete your energy. No, no, ego, I'm not going to let you do that, because you know what? I am worthy. And I know this is what God put me here to do. I know this is what the universe, my spirit guides, are guiding me towards to do. So I'm not going to let you weigh me down with self-doubt. I'm not going to let you hold me back anymore, ego. I say to some of my clients with my one-on-one coaching, when I can clearly see their ego is preventing their growth, or whatever their session revolves around, I'll say to them, you know what, honey? You need to tell ego to fuck off. And they'll start laughing. They'll start laughing. I said, because ego can be a double-edged sword, people. Ego can either hold us back, or we can change the script with ego. And Ugo, I don't know, maybe there's a couple of you with that name that's watching this right now. Or you're involved with a Yugo or an Ugo. But you go, I go. I just got that too. So remember that. Wherever you go, spirit goes with you. You're not ever, ever alone. And that's important for you to understand. I remember one of my birthdays I spent all alone. And I remember sitting and I was like, you know what? This is a significant milestone in my life. And I'm celebrating it alone. And then all of a sudden, all my loved ones that have crossed over into spirit all gathered around me. My spirit guides were with me. My archangel team was with me. And they were like, we're celebrating you. We're here with you right now. You're not alone. And I was like, you're right. I'm not alone. So let's see what your final message is here, Sagittarius. Again, guys, if this resonated for you, please give it the thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell for all notifications. And please, guys, share my videos. Help others get the guidance that lies within this reading for them as well. I will be humble and grateful. And I honor each and every one of you. Oh, look at that. 2 cards flipped right over for you guys. So both of these may resonate with you, or one may resonate more than the other with you, okay? Which is why Spirit sometimes throws out 2 of these, okay? Dearest you, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again, full circle, in ways you could not possibly have planned? You wonder how a dream could die only to be resurrected years later when you really are ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self. Whose desires are unmet? Now here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in 2 directions. There you go. That's that 2 of Pentacles, guys. You will be called in 2 directions, and the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential. We are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You will have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new and is given new hope. Loving you always. Wow, now that's a beautiful card, okay? That's a beautiful card. Dear you, sometimes you just feel like no one understands you. You're not heard, or even that you don't count. This, my dear, is a terrible illusion. And although your feelings tell you that abandonment is real, well, we who love you know better. You are never alone. See, there was a reason why I shared that story with you guys. You are never alone. And even when rejection happens, you are ultimately being protected so better things can replace what wouldn't have worked in the first place. Everyone on this side of the veil is watching over you and rooting for your ultimate success. Life loves you. We love you. And you are a unique spark of the divine and always connected to the light and to source. You are always in our care. Trust and keep the faith. Love you always and forever. What two beautiful messages. So there you go, my beautiful Sagittariuses. Tune into spirit. They are guiding you. Two opportunities are going to be presented to you. And the one that makes you feel more uncomfortable is the direction spirit wants you to go in. And if you need more clarity than that, guys, put out either two symbols to spirit, two animal spirits, okay, whatever it is for you. Just make sure it's not something you see every day, okay? So I work a lot with animal spirits. So when I need guidance from spirit, when I'm like really on the fence about two options and I'm not really sure what direction to go in, I'll put out two animal spirits that do not cross my path often, okay? And I'll say, if this is the direction I need to go in and it's for my highest good or better, show me blank. If this is the direction this is the direction I need to go in because there's something here that's better for my highest good, okay, then show me blank. And then be open to it. Understand people, like for instance, if you put a turtle out there, right, and you're watching a card reader on YouTube and they're drawn to that turtle and they mention that turtle, okay, that's your direction. That's your answer. If you're driving down the road and you see a sign that says Turtle Stream this way, that's your answer. If you're talking with a friend on the phone, and this has happened to me before, this is why I share these things, and your friend's out in the woods or was driving down the road that morning, and they're like, you're not going to believe I saw the biggest turtle trying to cross the road. So I pulled over and I helped it cross the road. That's your answer. Trust it. Okay? I am here to tell you, Spirit wants to guide us in so many different ways. We just have to be open to receive those answers. So there you have it, guys. From my heart to yours, love, light, and blessings. Be well, guys. Bye-bye.